Okay guys, welcome back to Let's Play The Legend of Zelda The Wind Waker Part 13. Today, we are going to go ahead and head over to that island right off in the distance over there. So, let's go ahead and take care of that now, shall we? Oh, King of Red Lions, you waited for me. And suddenly the ripples disappeared. Completely forgot about that. It alternates between either having those weird white lines in it or just having triangle ripples like that. I guess it means when it does that, maybe the water is a lot more calm or something. I guess there's not really much you can do with cartoon-looking water, so they had to think of something, I suppose. Ah! Yes! Do you not see what rises up from the horizon? That is where you must go, Link. The Forest Haven. It may appear as though this is but a great tree rising above the ocean surface, but it is a sacred place. It is inside this grotto that you will find the spirit of the earth, the great Deku Tree. You must speak with the great Deku Tree and receive from him known as a sacred gem as Pharaoh's Pearl. I fear that Ganon's vile hand may have already reached this most sacred of sanctuaries. Go forth with caution, Link. Will do. And let's go ahead and get our grappling hook because we are going to be needing it for a little bit. Oh, and here's what it's like whenever you grab spoils with the grapple hook. Yeah, you don't even have to kill an enemy to get them, so. And enemies don't always have the chance of dropping those, so it's usually best to grapple hook them anyway first. Well, most of them anyway, so. Oh god. Keep your distance, because once it goes inside of its plant like that, you want to run away, because once it does that, it will swallow you whole, and then spit you out and do a good bit of damage, so. Watch out for. Ooh, God. Oh, and it will try to swallow you in that aspect as well. Funny enough, though, this is where the Boko sticks come from, which happen to be those things that the Bokoblins were using earlier. So, that's what they're called in this game, right? Bokobabas? Because I swear they change the plant names every time they make a new installment or something. Oh, God. Hello. And now that right there to your right is an island Octorok. One of our 3 variants of Octoroks, that is. All you really need to do is either use your shield or your sword to knock back their projectiles at them, and they'll die rather quickly. The other Octoroks, you saw one of the ocean ones back from earlier, though I didn't bring any attention to it whatsoever. And the other, well, we'll get to that one later. But anywho, I wasn't even facing its direction, and yet that somehow made it. What? Physics! Good lord, I already need a freaking larger wallet for all this stuff, because I can't even grab any more rupees. Gosh darn it. Hope there's something I could burn my money on around here. Nice looking place, I must add. In fact, this is actually one of my favorite areas in the game, actually. It's not a village or anything like Dragon Boost Island was, but it is so visually good looking, I swear to God. They really put a lot of thought into this area, making it look really lively and creative, I suppose you could say. I don't know, just the whole structure of this area, there's something about it I really like. There are people living here, but it's not in the same fashion that most villages are, and it's unique in that sort of way, I suppose. I don't know if that made too much sense or not, but Everything has to have a reason, I suppose. Oh. That doesn't look too good. Ah, overgrown choo-choo warts. This stumped me for a very long time. This is one of the things that stumped me the most my first time playing this through. I did not know you could roll into them and actually knock them off. Yeah, so I was stuck on that for a good while or so. One of the things that easily stopped my progress and from going, well, not stop my progress, but kept me from regressing into the game a little bit further. So, and we have green chew jelly. It does the same thing that red chew jellies do, but it makes magic potions instead of life potions. So, get over here. Alrighty. I must apologize. I was in error. I saw your clothing and suddenly I felt a longing for an age gone by. That longing caused an ancient tongue to pass my lips. I am the guardian spirit of this forest haven, the Deku tree, or Deku tree. I owe you my thanks for your aid in ridding me of those foul creatures. Tell me, was it not the king or friend alliance, the boat who speaks, who led you to this place? So it is true. Then you have come here because you have need of the pearl of the goddess. I see. I knew there was a reason the monsters have begun to congregate in the regions around my wood. Now I understand it. He has returned. Ganon has returned. In that case, we must make haste. Koroks, little children of the woods, this traveler is not your enemy. Let your hearts be at ease and show yourselves. Oh, they're so weird looking, but there's something about that I like. There's actually a really interesting history behind why they look like that, though. But yeah. What do you call yourself? Link? Well then, Link. Oh. I thought those things were talking for a second. Well then, Link. These are the Koroks, the spirits of the forest. Once upon a time, long ago, the Koroks took on human forms, but when they came to live on the sea, they took on these shapes. I assumed they were probably the Kokiri, actually, come to think of it, so... And one good example of that, as to why I believe that, is a little bit later on into the story that I won't quite spoil, so... Anyway. Not a few people, but to me, they will ever be my cherished little children. You know, I wonder, is this the same Deku tree that was the baby Deku tree sprout from Ocarina of Time? I wouldn't be surprised if it was. Anywho, as it happens, you have come just in time for a ceremony that the Koroks hold but once every year. It is about to begin. I shall grant the pearl to you once the ceremony is complete. I must apologize for the brief delay, but if the ceremony is not completed soon, an ill fate could befall us. So, let it begin. Are you ready, my children? We are not, oh great Deku tree. Something terrible has happened. It is Makar! Makar! What is the matter, Linder? You and Makar are late. No, it is not that. Oh great Deku tree. Makar fell into the Forbidden Woods! What? The Forbidden Woods? The Woods of Forbiddenness? I told him to be careful, but still Makar flew about the Forbidden Woods, and as he drew close to it... Foolish little Makar. Link, have you heard all of this? The Forbidden Woods are right beside the hollowed island of our forest haven. Those woods, the whole region is a vile place that is home to evil beasts. And our next dungeon, actually. And now it seems they have taken a child of the forest named Makar. Your presence here is no mistake, I deem. The King of Red Lions likely expects great deeds of you. It is why he brought you here. I am sorry to ask this of you, but can you go rescue young Makar for me? A great Deku tree! People cannot fly through the air. Ah yes, thank you, child. You are right. It is not possible to enter those woods for the sea. It is. Link, I would guess from your size that you are heavier than my Korok children, yet I think we may still be able to solve this dilemma. You must use an item I shall bestow upon you and fly through the sky. God, it must be painful having to do that. I take it he's done that often? Forgive me, Link, but could you climb up my crown and get the leaf from it? Why, yes, I shall. But first, let's go ahead and check out this one area I figured I'd show off to my viewers. Well, actually, take a look at this thing right here. I do believe this is part of a side quest that we will be doing a little bit later. And these guys are actually rather important. Let's go ahead and bottle one up. You caught a forest firefly in this bottle. A strange light emanates from this strange creature. More on that a little bit later. But anyhow, let's go into here. Though I think the reason you know about it is because one of the girls from Windfall Island talks about it or something. So, hello, swordsman. You seem to be in high spirits. As for me, I'm using the fruit of this forest to create potions. I'm called Hollow. I wish I could create a potion that would help you, swordsman, but the ones I have here only seem to work on my fellow Koroks. I know. If you can somehow gain magic power, swordsman, then you will surely need a potion that can replenish it. Then, if I can get the right ingredients, I might be able to make a potion for you. Oh, but I haven't seen the ingredients that help recover magic power here in the forest. If I had seeds from a flower monster in the forbidden woods, then maybe I could make a potion for you. Do you know about these seeds? And this right here is exactly what the Boko Baba seeds are for. Let's show them to this guy right here. No, I did not want to do that. Game! Game! Oh, there's a Boko Baba seed! That's it! That's what I needed to make a kind of super replenishing potion that would help you, swordsman! Oh, but I need at least 40 seeds to make one helping on the potion. I'm sorry. Shoot, I'm one short. Basically, if you take 4 to him, and I think later 15, correct me if I'm wrong, he will give you free blue potions. And for those who possibly suck at the game, that shop is for you. So, what you need to do here is, in order to get up to the top of the Deku tree, you need to use these plants to get up here. Now, figuring it out that these plants could do that was another thing that took me a while. Yeah, you can probably assume I was stuck on the Forest Haven for quite a bit the first time I played this, but, you know. Thus, that is the sad, sad truth. Oh! Whoop. Just a few more. I had less trouble with that than I thought. Holy flip. That normally takes me a little bit to do. You got the Deku Leaf. Use it with YZ and X, blah blah blah. Plant your feet on the ground and use it to blow blasts of air at objects or enemies. You can also jump into air and use your magic power to drift on the currents of wind. And with that, we finally have our magic meter. Swordsman, over here! Please, you must fly over here using your Deku Leaf. Sorry, buddy, but I think I'm going to ignore you for just a brief moment. To come over here, actually. Somehow I made that. I have no idea why or how, but... Oh my god, I thought I almost dropped. Oh my god. Holy crap. Wasn't there another one over there? Yeah, there was. Now, there is another thing this place is useful for, and it's that thing over there. Yeah, you think Forest Haven may not have much to offer, but that thing is a huge side quest in itself. Now, I won't actually be going into it right now, but I will be showing it off after we finish taking care of business. As of right now, or so. So, oh gosh darn it, I can't summon the High Ori Bear? Why is it not letting me do it? What? Fine game, I'll do it later. Anywho, come up here. And, oh wow, what the? Weird. Anywho, come over here. And you'll find yourself a treasure chart that I think I recently, no, not recently. This is a path over to where you can actually get a sea chart or treasure chart, for that matter. Though I think I got there by different means than what I should have done. I didn't know you can actually come up here and do this until just recently when my friend Lester did a stream of this not too long ago. Though I'm curious, should I do it now? Fine. I guess that's another thing I'll say for later too. Might as well move the story along while we're at it. That's going to be a major issue with me in this game, though, is that there's going to be so much to do, but yet you got plot to worry about, and it's like, should I do all of this stuff first, or should I just move the story along? Because, good God, there is so much to do in Wind Waker. It's second only to Majora's Mask, or I think maybe Minish Cap, in terms of having so many freaking side quests. Because, good God, this game is full of so many of them. But much like the sailboat, we are going to need to rely on wind to be able to use our Deku Leaf. Congratulations, Swordman! It appears that you finally got the Deku Leaf. That eerie-looking island over there is home to the Forbidden Woods. Makar is trapped somewhere within there. You'll have to float over there to the entrance using your Deku Leaf. But when you're flying the Deku Leaf, you're at the mercy of wind. If the wind can't carry you there, you'll fall into the sea before you land. If only the wind were blowing in the right direction to carry you there. How did I think of it? What were they even doing flying over there in the first place? Where were they at prior to this? I don't know. I don't even think the game ever explained what they were doing in the meantime either. I mean, because the other ones came from the tree, but yet the other one, well, the other two were off goof. I don't know. You know what? I don't even think that's something I should question much. I think it's just a matter of just childish naivete or something. So, and gosh darn, I got that wrong. Alright, that way. That way! Alrighty, let's fly over there for great justice. You can also press the Y button while you're flying to go a little bit faster, but be careful. It drains magic faster than flying as if, well, you were doing it normally. So, let's go ahead and get some magic refills. Let's talk to this guy right here. Nice job, Swordsman. It looks like you finally mastered using your Deku Leaf. You're a quick study. The first thing you should do is cut down the grass here to replenish your magic power. The entrance to the Forbidden Woods is on a much higher level than the entrance to our Forest Haven. In order to get up to our high place, you'll have to catch an updraft, swirling updraft. What the fled? Can you see the updraft, Swordsman? The updrafts around here move rather swiftly. You'll have to time your jump just right so that the wind will flail your Deku Leaf and carry you up into the updraft, giving you the lift you need. Once you're floating on high, just let the wind take you to the entrance to the woods. So, yeah, that thing is the updraft he's talking about, and we're going to need to time that real carefully, because that is easy to miss. Good God. Luckily, though, if you do fall down, it'll respawn you right back to this island. Though it doesn't do it anytime else for some reason, because if you try to do this again, you do have to swim all the way back up to the island, and that's never any fun. Get in the updraft. Thank you. And we need to watch out for the flying pea hats, otherwise they will obstruct our progress. Though I have a strange habit of calling. Ah! I knew that was going to happen. Ah, God dang it, I gotta wait for that thing to go around the stupid island again. Ah! That is annoying, I'm sorry. I think that's close enough. Get in there. Thank you. Now, can we mess the pea hats this time? Oh, God. No! No! Alrighty, let's go ahead and fill up on our magic. But yeah, there's actually a reason I call these guys Ernie. Is, for some reason, whenever you kill them, they make the best death cries ever. Oh my lord. Maybe it's because I'm easily amused, but I find it so hilarious just listening to them die. I know I'm weird, shut up. But anywho, I believe we've made a good amount of progress in this video. So next time on Let's Play The Legend of Zelda The Wind Waker, we will take down our next dungeon, which is the Forbidden Woods. That's the Forbidden Woods, right? Yep. So, yeah, thank you guys for watching, and see you all then. Potion.